Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Agar Winnie Okoya, and believe it or not, today is the last day of the month of August of 2012. That's pretty exciting and kind of scary too. Like, how, when, where did the year go? It's like the year started yesterday, and now we're entering the month of September. That's like 4 months or roughly 4 months to the end of the year. If you're like me, the year probably has been beautiful overall, has had its ups and downs, has had days you woke up fully inspired or days you woke up with little or no inspiration. So this topic that I wanted to talk about today is pretty a topic that it's pretty much something that hit home for me yesterday. Without question, we love our children. Without question, we love our spouses. Without question, most of us love our family. Most of us love our friends. But also, there are times that we want to be there for them because we feel the need to be there for them. But the reality is that we bring with us into their space unloving and unhealthy auras or unloving and unhealthy frequency because we feel like if we're not physically there with them, then we're probably not doing or playing our role, the role of love that we're supposed to play in their lives. Um, so physical space when we're with our loved ones in their physical space, physically with them, there are times, however, that we're there with them, but we know that we're really not there. Mentally, we're checked out. Those times that we probably had really tough days or really tough week or really tough month or going through a challenging time, mentally depleted, have nothing left in us but still in their physical space because we feel that need to feel that physical space because we're probably their mom or their parent or their father or significant other or a spouse or loved ones. So yesterday I had an inspiration based on this same sentiment. Um, and the lesson that I took away from that inspiration is when you are physically present with a loved one, but you know that the shell of your body, your physical presence, that deep down within you, you are done, you're mentally depleted. Take time out. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not selfish. As a matter of fact, it's self preservation. Take time out to refuel for you. There's nothing wrong with having your me time, your you time. We all need that time during the course of our day, during the course of a week, during the course of a month, during the course of a year, whatever works for you. That we need to step back, refuel, rejuvenate, so that we'll be able to perform whatever it is our role is in any relationship that we find ourselves in. So, yesterday, I was in a middle school orientation with my children. As most of you know, it's back to school time. For some people, it's daunting. For people like me, it's like, oh my God, back to some sort of space that demands extra from you. School run, homework, parents teachers meeting, all of those hats that you once again start wearing. So it was at the orientation seminar. We're all sitting there listening to the speakers, the principal, the guidance counselors, the all the counselors in the school talking about the whole challenging year that it's gonna be. And all of a sudden, as I was sitting there, I was overcome with this wave of emotion. The emotion was sort of like anxious, scary, overwhelmed. Not sure if I'm ready to tackle, the demands of the new school year. And so I was in the car with the kids driving back to the house, and I knew that I was there with them physically, but that emotionally, mentally, I was fried. I was done. And they were asking me questions, and I was trying my best to answer. But what I know, and I'm sure you know that too from the book Awaking and Unleash Your Victor, my book, that you each carry an aura. We each have an aura. And the aura we tend to exude consciously or unconsciously. There are times that we know that we're done and that it's time to refuel. So instead of trying to justify the love we have for our loved ones and being in their physical presence, we do it a lot. There are a lot of us who just, work so hard, come back dead, 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 but then just sit through it, with their loved ones, with a kid, with a spouse, even knowing that we're not there, like really performing to the best of our ability, our designated role. So yesterday I was battling, should I just like take some time off, go somewhere alone, and I'm thinking, would they cope? How are the kids gonna do it if I'm gone? And the reality, and I started having this conversation that I oftentimes would have with myself. The reality is that we, mostly women, believe that we're indispensable and that, oh my God, people might not cope as well as they should when we're not around. When the reality is that we're so not indispensable, and that the kids can do well, and that the adults in our lives, friends, family, can do well with or without us. And that, as a matter of fact, we owe it to ourselves to take those times away from everyone to refuel, so that when we come back, we're able to step up and step into the designated role that we're supposed to play in their lives and play those roles with love. So it led to the inspiration that I shared with my Facebook friends and family, which is be mindful of the fact that you being physically present with someone does not amount to your true or full presence, and that we owe it to ourselves and our loved ones to make sure we always show up truly and fully present for them. Because only in that state of full presence, of true presence, are we able to perform our designated roles in their lives and do it with love. Okay, guys, I hope this inspiration um, hit home for you. I'm sure it hit home for me. That's why I'm doing this video. But I hope you're able to take something out from it, which is that ain't nothing wrong with you taking time for you. As a matter of fact, it's self-preservation, and it's also a necessity that you refuel as often as possible. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Happy almost September, and I'll talk to you very soon. If you like the video, please share your insights, your perspectives, your comments. I appreciate it. It's me, your gorgeous. Take care.